Of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Sacramento Kings. See Webb, the guard matchup tonight. Plenty of firepower in both backcourts.
This is a guards league now. Maybe the greatest accumulation of guards of all time when you think about what guards and their impact is in this league. And that's what fans love to see. That's what I love to see. Sharp shooting, creative passing, more than a few highlights, the Euro step, breaking ankles, speeding up, the shimmy. Give me all of it. I'll take it.
Let's do it. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Rockets, Paul and Harden are the incredible backcourt duo. Clint Capella is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Gordon in at the 3. Hield against Harden. Paul surveying the floor. Harden can't hit. Barnes outside. To the middle. Cauley Stein passes to Fox. Hield outside. Lock at 6. Back to Fox. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here's Barnes for 3. Knocks it loose. Fox against Paul. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And taken away by Paul.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Gordon's floater is so soft, gliding it beautifully over the D, making it hard to block.
Fox kicks to Cauley Stein. And it's Hield off the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now, here is Harden. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Hield outside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Out to the right wing. Cauley Stein with it. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Shot clock at 5. Barnes kicks to Fox. From deep three-point range, he can't hit that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. Last time they met in Houston.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Mike D'Antoni. He knows they're up against the team that plays best when it can get to the front of the rim. So the #1 concern defensively is coming over to help to cut off drives and cutting down all lanes to the hoop. Kevin will see who imposes their will upon the other.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Bogdanovich.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Fox kicks to Hield, passes to Bagley. Lays it up off the glass. Bagley's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's all you can do on defense. Bagley, a gifted player who is used to scoring in the paint.
And the jam by Harden.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. James Harden, the league leader in free throws made for 5 of the last 6 seasons, and he came in a close second that other season.
Yeah, I mean, about a third of his points come at the line. He's made an art of creating contact. you really think about it. Some would even say tricking the officials from time to time.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Harden. Chris, one strength for the Kings has been their bench.
Well, their reserves have carried them at times. I mean, for a young team, though, you know, you're developing guys, and you like that competition. The subs pushing their counterparts in the starting lineup, that's not a bad thing.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
One shot.
That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. Chris Paul picks up that one. The Kings shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Free throw good, Fox. Now it's the first game of the regular season. Chris, talk about what you expect to see this year in the league overall, the feel you think you're going to get.
Well, I think there's going to be two sides. It's a copycat league, so you're going to see some teams that are going to try to speed up the play. You're going to see some teams that try to increase three-pointers and decrease their mid-range jumpers. And then reality will set in, and then they'll have to kind of get back to playing regular basketball. And for some teams, it's just straight development. How can you develop your young players and get them along with maybe some veterans who are going to be transitioned out in the middle of the year? So right now for coaches, GMs, presidents, there's a lot of optimism, but there's also a lot of prodding and self-examination to see where they will be a year from now, as opposed to putting all their eggs in this season.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
talk
that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him at all times.
Yeah, fellas, he's a monster. He's never seen an offensive rebound he didn't think he could get to.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Buddy Hield grew up in a tough area in the Bahamas. Didn't have a lot of things the rest of us all take for granted.
Yeah, he slept in a room with all 6 of his siblings. At the crack of dawn, he'd tiptoe over them. I mean, think about this. To make sure he got to school on time, he had to be the first in his kitchen to boil water for his bath. I mean, what a story. Shows you where he came from, but also shows you what he's about.
Free throw drops for Hield.
You got to give the Rockets credit. I mean, other teams may have looked at the Warriors and threw up their hands, but not the Rockets. Houston tried to put pieces around Harden to contend for a title.
Now, here is Harden. Here's Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Fox passes to Cauley-Stein. Gordon against Barnes. Cauley-Stein finds Barnes. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Barnes has got his first 2 points. And we've seen Harden recruiting players to Houston, Chris, helped attract another star and all those complimentary players.
I mean, he gives assists to the organization. He's a star and a pitch man. I mean, that's what you have to do at this point. Team up and load up if you want to win it all.
The Rockets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And it's clear that the Beard is a special player, a clutch performer. He loves to play the game of basketball.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, you know, I know this. The city of Sacramento supports and they live and die with their Kings. I mean, the team came within a hair's breadth of moving. Let's remember that. And for the fans, pride and relief that they prevailed.
Now here's Barnes. He picked up 15 points in their last win against San Antonio.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The pass to Harden. There's the three. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5. And with the construction of this stunning downtown arena, the Kings' future in Sacramento etched even more permanently.
Yeah, even as the team has struggled for wins. But for the fans watching their team suit up, you know, the hope of having a good team in this state-of-the-art arena is a victory in itself.
Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Fox passes to Bagley. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Bagley. Fox has got his second bucket tonight.
It's good seeing Fox work his magic down there, looking unafraid, even though he's not the biggest of guys.
Here's Harden. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Wow, what a sensational quarter from him. And as long as they have this lead, I keep going to him again and again and again and again.
Now, here's Fox. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer. Hield's got it all tied up now for Sacramento. The Rockets have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Paul kicks it to Tucker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The wide-open look here for Fox. That 3 off the mark. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Hield kicks to Cauley-Stein. Here's Bagley. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Harden surveying the D. There's the dish to Paul. And some nice passing there by Houston. Out to the right wing, Tucker. The Rockets again can't hit. The Kings have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Fox against Paul. Pass to Barnes. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots off.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Clint Capella on top.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. A lot of personalities in this game, Chris. Such a big part of what makes the NBA so entertaining.
Oh, man, think about our boy Draymond Green, for those of you that don't know Day-Day. But Draymond Green, his personality is not only great for his team, but also for us fans when we see him on the court. How about Embiid, Mr. Personality on social media? You love it. And how about Jaylen Brown with his wise ways on the chessboard, the most interesting basketball player in the world. So all of these guys are exciting, fun personalities to watch from them.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Sacramento. Alec Burks comes in for Hield. The Rockets also changing it up. Houses checked in, and it's Amon Shumpert in for James Harden. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Kings. Rivers against Fox. Gordon goes in. Over Bogdanovich, and the basket by Gordon.
Fearlessness. Gordon using his strength to get off a good quality look inside.
Rivers against Fox. Barnes outside over House. And that one comes up a bit short.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Shumpert against Burks. And so Houston again turning it over.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Bogdanovich. Last season's performance for him. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
He hustles, does the little things, just a good complimentary guy who you need on your team.
Now, here's Burks. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and 3-point shot attempts so far for the Kings.
And even when the deep three has been there, they've stayed away from it. They're working hard to get shots from close range, resisting that urge to get too loose with their shot selection.
Free throw good, Burks. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Coach Dave Yeager never missed the playoffs as head coach in Memphis. Chris, is it tough to go from that kind of success to a team now in rebuild mode?
You bet it is. I mean, it's a different challenge to build something from the ground up. It takes a lot of patience. You have to appreciate the small moments of progress, even when the wins are few.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
The Rockets shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Sacramento. We've got 1:48 left in the first.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella, great showing for him last season. First in shooting percentage, second in blocks, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And last year, he really was the poster boy for scoring efficiency. You could count on one hand the number of bad shots he took. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. He hits both from the stripe. You know, when it comes to ongoing contract negotiations, C-Webb, how distracting did you find it for those players and for yourself to deal with all that going on?
It can be very distracting if you allow it to take over. What I would suggest for players in those situations, whether you're a restricted free agent or a free agent, I would give you one piece of advice, and I think LeBron has epitomized this. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about what team or what pending teams or what city you like to go swimming in, or you and your wife visit in the summer, because all that does is create confusion. And all it does is send a message to fans and other players that maybe you're thinking about something that you can't control at that time. And so usually I think you should go introspective. You should work as hard as you can to improve and to get better. But that is something that definitely can distract you. And so hopefully you have a great layer of people that can be barriers from kind of the outside outside noise. The contract is going to be what it's going to be. And the only way you can continue to prove your worth is by going out there, executing every day on the court.
Good stuff. The Kings leading. A pass to Fox. Shumpert against Bogdanovich. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game. Rivers kicks to Shumpert. Capella dishes to House. That's a 2 from Gordon. The Rockets again can't hit.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
Now Fox. Passes it to Barnes. Over House. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
I like that. Even though he's in a hurry, he still remains under control.
Back right after this. Now a chance to hear shooting guard Eric Gordon talk about their key to winning.
It's all about not making mistakes, getting rebounds, and getting good stuff to really push the pace up. And I think when we do that, we always are at our best.
And Greg, nowadays, it's all about pushing the pace.
And it's an offensive-oriented league now. When you execute and really look to attack, it puts the opposition on their heels.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, aggressive on D, efficient on offense. They balled out to an early lead.
On the wings, Hield and Bogdanovich. Corey Brewer is out there with Kosta Koufos. And it's Farrell in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Outside, Bogdanovich. Sacramento gets it back. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Kosta Koufos, some call him 2K, over 10 years now. Hard to believe of NBA experience.
Wow, he's a quality player out of Greece. I mean, a quality role player. He knows his role. Rebound, defend, finish inside.
Rockets trailed by 5. Harden kicks to Shumpert. No good that time. Good D by Bogdanovich. Hield outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know, they're so quick on the drive, blasting through the defense, easily getting all the way to the cup.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Free throw drops for Hield.
Hield, everybody knows he's a talented guard. He's a deadly scorer. He can get hot in a hurry.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out to Shumpert. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Shumpert's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing, guarded by Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Bogdanovich, a great understanding of how to play the game of basketball. That IQ, that confidence, very valuable to this young Sacramento team.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him. And Bogdanovich, well-liked in the locker room.
A great teammate, and he's won at the highest levels in Europe. Look, he brings a leadership and an understanding of what it takes.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Harden finds Rivers. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. From 13 feet, it goes down. Rivers has got 4 this quarter. Here's Farrell. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Bogdanovich against Shumpert. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Houston.
Bogdanovich so solid at making defenders feel uneasy. He knows how to get them to foul him too.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
Well, an all-around threat with a promising future. I mean, Bogdanovich has the tools and the drive. He could be a solid player in this league for many years.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Harden against Hield. Harden, no good.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight at the offensive end.
Brewer, and Brewer with the stuff.
Oh, I love the energy of Brewer. He loves to dunk the ball when an opportunity presents itself.
Rockets trail by 9. Harden kicks it to Tucker. And the pass to House. Back to Tucker for the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Back to Farrell. Pass to Brewer. Lots of room. That shot misses. And it's Houston the other way. Brewer with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Farrell. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Farrell's got his first 2 points of the night. Rockets trailed by 11. And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in.
So a moment now to see the story on James Harden. He's coming off an excellent season. First in scoring, third in assists, and of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. The Rockets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
They throw good. James Harden. Harden hits them both.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
Kings leading now by 9. Farrell kicks to Kufis. Back to Hield. Poke loose. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Over House. It's good from about 19 feet. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
And it's Capella missing.
Does well to burrow his way into the post, but loses his touch on the finish.
Hield kicks to Farrell. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hield.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. It's a 13-point game. He dishes it to Harden. Here's Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Now here's Hield. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Kufis the pass to Hield. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Second is Clint Capella.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Some changes for Sacramento. Willie Cauley-Stein comes in for Kufis. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Yogi Ferrell. Gordon's checked in for the Rockets. Paul comes in for Austin Rivers. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
He gets the shot he was looking for, and he just can't bury it.
Paul, no one around him. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Fox kicks to Brewer. Back to Fox. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Gordon's running. Harden has a wide open look. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Oh, that's just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, ready to fire as soon as he receives the pass.
You know, when Chris Paul came to the Rockets, a lot of people questioned if he and James Harden would be able to share the ball. Both known for being ball-dominant guards, I think you'd have to say it's worked out pretty well.
Hield with the bucket.
He's been in control here tonight, helping them get in front with his work from the field.
Rockets trailed by 8. Harden outside. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. Harden's got 17 now. And I think Chris Paul never comfortable with that ball-dominant label, Greg. He'd never played with another guard who could create, certainly on the level of Harden.
No doubt about it. I mean, Mo P, J.J. Redick, guys who were great shooters, but really more off-the-ball players. Chris needed to be that kind of a playmaker, but with Harden, he has someone just as gifted at creating baskets for himself and others.
Houston's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. And the basket by Gordon.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Hield. 16 points for him. Back to Cauley-Stein. Harden against Hield. Shot clock at 6. And Capella sends it back.
He seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
And he's able to get it back.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Rockets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. And he's good on the second. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
A chance to check out the numbers for Fox. Last season's performance for him averaged about 11 points a game, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. and he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, yeah, you can see the potential, but it's raw. He needs to keep refining that skill set.
Now here's Barnes. Bogdanovich dishes to Fox. Healed the pass to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Capella. Inside. Tucker can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Feeds it to Fox. Cauley-Stein trying to free himself up. Buries it down low. And that's now 7 points for De'Aaron Fox. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 3. The step-back jumper is good. Harden's got 19 points.
I mean, his jump shot is a major weapon for them. That's a great job by Harden to just elevate and get that shot over the D.
Fox kicks to Barnes. On the wing, Hield. Over Harden. They get it back. Cauley-Stein. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Bounce pass from Paul. Passes it to Harden. A floater, and the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Down low, here's Fox. Paul grabs the board.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Harden, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Brutal. He's so crafty with the ball. The ability to score inside and outside, just a terrific night from Harden.
Barnes dishes to Fox. Cauley-Stein kicks to Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, the scoring, I mean, is not coming easy for him. You have to get into a little rhythm, but that's when you can make the extra pass. Play the role of the facilitator.
Capella with it. Out defended by Cauley-Stein. Fires from the wing. Sacramento grabs the miss. Cauley-Stein's got 6 rebounds in the game. The pass to Fox. He kicks it to Cauley-Stein. Fox against Paul. Now here's Fox. T right on him. They kick out to Hield. From outside off the mark. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Again, the miss by Harden.
Look, they cannot leave him open like that. The D got away with one there.
Here's Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 6.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Harden. The shot from the low post is good.
And Harden is certainly used to finishing through the physical defense, demonstrating just how special a player like he truly is.
Ball against Fox. Hield kicks to Barnes. Shoots over Capella. Barnes can't get it to go.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
Harden against Hield. Gordon outside. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot and game clock separated by 5. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Cauley-Stein's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, man, the relentless pursuit of the basketball by Cauley-Stein. Just a tremendous hustler on the offensive glass.
Hield against Harden. The 3. And no good that time. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Dave Yeager, Coach, how do you keep up the defensive pressure and slow down their offense?
We got to just try to keep them in front of us and shoot jumpers, and then no second chances.
Rebounding is your team's strength. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous game we're seeing from Buddy Hield. He had 16 points and 1 steal. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
A lot of action around, as always, the Capitol building tonight. We are in Sacramento, and we continue here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Well, and a few times he's done a good job of initiating contact, yet getting the foul called on the defender.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Taking a look at the Rockets. The engine of this team, Paul and Harden in the backcourt. E.J. Tucker is out there with Gordon. And it's Capella in at the center position. On the wing, Hield. Defended by Gordon. Releases. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Rockets trailed by 5. Now here's Paul. Capella inside, working on Cauley-Stein. Capella with the bucket.
A workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Paul. Fox passes to Cauley-Stein. Back to Fox. Over Paul. That's good from Fox on the assist from Cauley-Stein. 9 points for De'Aaron Fox. Rockets shooting around 41% on the night.
Oh, man, such an athletic 7-footer, Willie Cauley-Stein. Now, look, he's improving his game. He fits that prototype of a mobile shot blocker who finishes around the rim.
Now Hield, following Chris Paul's 3-point attempt. Hield kicks to Fox. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Outside Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. James Harden, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Rockets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Sacramento leading by 4. Fox passes to Barnes. Down low and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Cheap turnover. You got to make sure your target's ready for the pass before you let it go.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Harden against Hield. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And the Rockets with possession here, trailing by 4. Hits the three-point bomb.
Nothing like 3 points right off the inbound. They make that happen fast. Not sure the D was set up for it.
Ball against Fox. Hield outside. Fires the three. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
Solid start to the half for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the paint. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harden finds Gordon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Oh, that shifty, unpredictable, herky-jerky nature of Gordon's game, it allows him to get to the line. The D never knows exactly how to guard him.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good from Eric Gordon.
And when he's healthy, Gordon is extremely effective, an incredible scorer who fills up the stat sheet.
No good on the second free throw. Sacramento leading by 3. Inside and taken away by Paul. And it's Houston on the break. A good look from Harden, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Harden's got 25 points in the game. To the inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And checking out some numbers for Willie Cauley-Stein. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
Free throw drops for Hield. Good on both. Rockets trail by 3. Harden kicks to Paul. To the paint. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Leaping off the ground with such ease. Capella is exceptional with timing. How to finish these alley-oops.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. And there it is for him. And that's now 7 points for Marvin Bagley.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Inside, got a piece of it, and stolen by Cauley-Stein. Fox with it. He's picked up by Paul. They get it back. Barnes. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging, frustrating, but you only have yourselves to blame. Box out.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, but he has a big height advantage, but that's somewhat mitigated out there on that perimeter, and you got to come check him.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 8. Shot clock at 5. From the top of the key. Sacramento gets it back in a new 24. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 12 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's Paul, and he gets the bucket.
I mean, for a player who only stands 6 feet tall, Paul is a pretty good finisher inside.
Fox kicks to Bagley. Back to Fox. And here's Bagley. He has 7. Hield can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's denied.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Here's Capella, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 1-point Sacramento lead.
And Capella is very efficient down deep, using his muscle to get off the shots he wants inside.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, at the start of the summer, many expected a busy market for Capella in free agency. Eventually, though, signing a 4-year deal to remain with the Rockets. I feel like it's a great deal for Houston as Capella gives them the perfect inside presence to complement Harden and Paul.
Now here's Bagley. From down in the low post, it goes. Bagley's got 9 points.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Harden can't hit. Sacramento leading by 3 inside. Here's Hield. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Paul against Fox. Paul kicks to Harden. Pass to Tucker. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
Some changes for Sacramento. Kufis checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Bagley. And Farrell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. The Rockets also changing it up. Houses checked in. And it's Iman Shumpert in for James Harden. Now here's Gordon. 8 points for him. The feed now to Capella. Kufis with the block. Here's Farrell. Bogdanovic wide open. Hangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovic has got 9.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Here's House. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Listen, you can count on Paul to find the open man. His court awareness simply off the charts.
Back to Farrell. Top the key, Barnes. Farrell passes to Barnes. Farrell kicks to Bogdanovic. Kept alive. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 27.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Ball finds Shumpert. Inside. Outside Gordon. Houston needs to get a shot off. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Shumpert's got his second bucket of the night.
Okay, Shumpert is a super confident three-point shooter. Look at his release. Superb extension.
Farrell passes to Barnes. Second chance shot. And Bogdanovich with a finish inside. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
Paul. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Paul with the steal.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Now here's Paul. 10 points for him. Gordon with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That lightning quick release. Gordon catching and firing perfectly. You can't guard that.
Here's Farrell. Healed from outside. Rebound by House. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Farrell for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Capella's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Paul. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Kings leading. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Farrell. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. To the inside. Gordon. And the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Farrell kicks to Hield. Bogdanovich passes to Koufos. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist by Gordon. 8 points for Iman Shumpert.
Love the aggressiveness. Shumpert isn't afraid of going inside.
On the wing, Hield. Defended by Gordon. Nobody near Barnes. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 11 points.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Now a timeout called by Houston. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
Oh, he's tearing them to shreds, and I'm sure the only thing they're talking about in this timeout is what to do about him.
And the Kings making a change here. Brewer's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Chris Paul. 1:35 left to play in the third. And stolen by Barnes. Brewer finds Barnes, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And now it's a 3-point Kings lead.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Rivers dishes to Shumpert. 1:10 left in the third. The Rockets have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And the first one at the line is good.
I love Shumpert. I mean, defensively, he's reliable, but offensively, you know, these guys now can depend on him, and he has a great sense for when to shoot the ball as well.
And both free throws good from Iman Shumpert. And for Sacramento, they're shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. And Bogdanovich kicks to Brewer. Offline with his 3. Houston's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Rivers with it. Passes it to House. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. House has got 5 now. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now, here's Brewer. Outside, Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. It goes on Iman Shumpert. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And there's the pass to Farrell. On the wing, Brewer. Back to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. He's off on that one. Rivers gets a wide open look. And Houston again with the bucket.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taken on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Rockets lead by 4. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Rockets leading by 4. Bagley is out there with Brewer. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Oh, and Harden is just ferocious with his dunk, just ramming it in the defense's face.
Fox passes to Bagley. Back to Fox. A floater, and he sinks the layup.
The floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
And for Houston, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Rivers finds Harden. Rivers against Fox. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Rockets.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Pass to Bagley. He feeds it to Brewer. Drops in the layup for 2.
Oh, and Brewer has such terrific length, which he uses expertly down inside to bury shots.
Now Rivers. Harden kicks to Rivers. Takes the 3. The shot that time not on target. So the Kings will take it the other way. And it's Bagley in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting them.
Rivers dishes to Harden. Back to Rivers. Pulls it up. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Sacramento, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Bagley, it falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Here's Rivers. And just miss after miss right now. Burks on the wing. A 3 ball. Another three for Sacramento.
I don't know if that was by design or by accident, but the D not paying any attention to it.
Now a timeout called by Houston. De'Aaron Fox, C-Webb, with a very slender build. Does that concern you at all?
Not at all. I love his wiry strength. It holds up the contact better than you might think. Plus his speed beats strength any day. He's got to stay in the weight room, though. Who knows?
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. He does not like the high foul number in this game. He told them, you've got to stop biting on the shot fake. Stop gambling for steals. That's giving them easy points at the line. We'll see how they respond.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for James Harden. The Kings have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Fox kicks to Burks. He can't get that one to fall. The Rockets go the other way with it. Shumpert against Bogdanovich. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Now, here's Fox, guarded by Harden. Fox kicks to Bagley. Back to Fox. Over Harden. Here's Brewer. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 4.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Burks against Rivers. From past the arc. Tucker can't get it to go.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
A pass to Fox. Over House. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Rockets trailed by 4. Over Brewer. The shot by House is no good. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Sacramento. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Fox kicks to Burks. Passes to Bagley. Lock at 6. On the wing, Brewer. And the pass to Fox. From deep three-point range. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rivers has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harden's shot is off.
Look, he had all the time in the world to get the jumper off. Maybe it was too much time.
Fox against Rivers. Fox kicks to Bagley. Back to Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Rivers against Burks. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Some changes for Sacramento. Barnes, he's checked in for Brewer. And it's Buddy Hield in for Burks. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Houston. Paul comes in for Rivers. Here's Tucker. Drains the three-pointer.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Fox against Paul. It's deflected. Harden outside. Back to Paul. Overhealed. The shot's good from Paul.
That medium range area, that was Paul's bread and butter when he entered into the league. I mean, then he added range to that.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Now Hield. Defended by Gordon. Hield kicks to Bagley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First free throw is good.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Harden. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
Well, it's easy to see how Harden's been the league's top assist man before. I mean, he makes the special feeds.
Feeds it to Barnes. Over Gordon. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Harden against Fox. Harden draws the double. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Pass to Bagley. Sacramento moving it around. Fox kicks to Hield. 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Clint Capella.
Hill is an excellent shooter. He's fantastic at going into contact. He likes getting to the line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. And here is Paul. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Always a threat to turn on the Jets. Paul, quick switch of gears. Gets to the rack.
Barnes outside. Bagley dishes to Barnes, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Gordon against Bogdanovich.
Would love to see more of this from Gordon, showing he can make a difference on defense.
Harden, no good. The Kings trailing. Hield kicks to Bogdanovich. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists here tonight.
The three-point shot is wet. Bogdanovich looking calm, cool, and collected whenever he pulls up from there.
Harden against Fox. Harden outside. Clock at 4. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Bogdanovich on the wing, defended by Gordon. Harden against Hield, and Capella over to help. Stolen by Harden. Paul outside. To the inside. Here's Capella, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Timeout called by the Kings. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Bagley. Kufis subbed in for Bogdanovich. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Cauley Stein. Pass to Kufis. Barnes outside.
Well, you see why Paul's made all defensive first team so many times in his career. Terrific job.
Passes it to Tucker. Up top, Capella. Cauley Stein defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden draws the double. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Here's Paul.
And it's important that he'll improve on his defense because I like watching him show focus on the other end of the floor.
Fox with it. Kicks to Barnes. Back to Fox. 5 on the clock. The pass to Barnes. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. And it's Gordon missing. Barnes against Paul. Barnes right side. It's good. Barnes has got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
And it's Paul missing. Sacramento's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Barnes right side. It's rebounded by Houston.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Offensive rebound. Here's Gordon. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Well, guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. give this man his props.
And you can feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're trailing by 2. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1. We'll see if they try it.
Bogdanovich, who's checked in for Kosta Koufis. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Nails the tray.
Gordon loves it when the game is on the line. It's really when he comes alive.
Now Fox. On the wing, Barnes. Fox against Paul. Here's the teardrop. Good.
Now, we've seen this before from Fox. His ability to score in tight spots. I mean, it's simply incredible.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're down by 1. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Yeah, and this is the time to run the best play they got. I mean, the one set they've been holding on to all game. Now's the time to break it out.
Bagley, he's checked in for Sacramento. The 3 from Harden. The rebound by Hield.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around him. Somebody tell he's got to be more unselfish.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Forget about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the 3.
They have a chance to tie it up.
They got to be looking for a 3 here, guys.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer. And a timeout called by Dave Yeager. And so here's Sacramento. On the wing, Barnes. Shoots over Tucker. Good! So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.